Welcome to Seniors Life from Turkey, I'm Şevval. The earth is a planet, right? Whatever we've done to it. And water, the source of life, one of the most significant necessities for the world of the living things, is limited. And that's not the worst of it. Although we know that, although we are reading or watching the news, warnings, signs of the lack of water, none of us tries to do something to prevent this water crisis. One day it will be run out. And when it comes up, I cannot imagine what we will have to do. I think all of us are believed to be the last one living in this planet. There are so many things to say, and I can remind you all of them every day, over and over again. That's why I'm here and you're watching me. But this time, I will present a group of students from Kadıköy Anadolu High School who are aware of the danger. I watched them and I realized that the awareness is not about the age. I'm proud of them because they are the creators of the future. And my dear audience, trust me, we can thoroughly believe in the next generation. Here are the class prep C students showing us the danger waiting for all of us.
It's the same news every day.
Konnichiwa and welcome back to ANN News. Today we have some very frightening topics to discuss with you. According to the government, our water levels have entered dangerously low numbers as of yesterday night. The government is warning everybody to reduce their water usage, so please try to limit the amount of water you use. And according to scientists, we should be able to get back on track when the rains start, so please be careful for a little while. Here we have a guest, so let's welcome them.
Hello, I am Akira Sato and I live in Tokyo. Due to this decreasement in our water level, even our simplest needs turned into privileges. I hesitate when I need to wash my hands, let alone taking a bath or washing the dishes. Our only hope right now is for these horrible days to end quickly, and to help this happen, please make sure you don't spend any more water than you need. Thank you.
Almost 2/3 of the world's surface is covered with water. People might think it can't be used up, but only 3% of all the water in the planet is fresh water. 2/3 of the fresh water can't be reached because they are either groundwater or stuck in glaciers. This means we have less fresh water than we thought.
Merhaba, welcome to the news. In Istanbul, the water levels are becoming lower and lower day by day. It has been a few weeks since Japan announced the water shortage, and everything is getting worse. Although we are in winter, there is neither rain nor snow here. Eventually, our dams cannot be fully filled. Doctors cannot wash their hands during the operations. Farmers cannot irrigate the products. So we will probably not have enough food to eat soon. Animals are dying, and also clean water, which remains, is getting dirty every day. So please take precautions and be careful. Now, we are connecting our guests.
Hello, thank you for getting in touch with us. The government announced about the water shortage several weeks ago. Water has become very expensive, so we cannot even get half of our daily water needs. We can't wash our hands enough, so the rate of sickness increased a lot. We eat fruits and vegetables without washing them. We can't even flush. So please save the water. It is so important for humanity.
Oh, yes, unfortunately I've been watching the news for a while too. Yes, I knew what was going on all here in other countries, but I felt maybe everything would be different. Yes, it's been a long time since it's rained here. Yes, my only wish we could go back in time and change what we done so bad. Yes.
Access to water is proved to be lacked by 1.1 billion people worldwide. This is because freshwater resources are being polluted by factories, dried up by global warming, and run out by prodigal people.
What's on the news today?
Bonjour France, we're in Paris today. It's been 5 months, 3 weeks and 6 days since our water has been cut off.
Maybe it came today. Maybe it came Not today. What I just want. Just some water. Just some water.
It's January and normally, as you all know, it rains or snows in Paris. But there's no trace of water everywhere. But it's freezing. I can't even feel my hands. The weather has been changing drastically every day. In the morning it was 40 degrees in Celsius, but right now it's under zero. Our citizens are refusing to go out, which coronavirus also has an effect on, but we haven't seen rain in 4 months. The lakes are drying. It's just a disaster. Now I'm gonna ask some citizens out in the streets, if I can find one. Hi, can I ask you some questions?
Of course you can.
Why are you out right now? Aren't you one of those who refuse to go out?
I've been searching water for hours. I came here to find some water, but by the time I came here, all water had finished. I only find a bottle of dirt. I can't describe it as a water. I think I can't drink it, but I must.
I really don't want to take your time. I have only one more question. Do you regret it? Do you regret anything? Do you wish you didn't do something?
Yes, I regret. People must regret. It's not too much water and now we are suffering because of our mistakes. If I knew that there would be a water shortage, I would have never wasted water. I have learned water is our most important treasure and we lost it. We lost it. I am really sorry.
Lack of water has caused deaths of tons of people worldwide by waterborne illnesses like cholera or typhoid fever.
Welcome back in BBC News 24. I'm Kevin. Today's most significant subject is water shortage, as we all know. Up till today, our government did everything it could to provide us water and keep our welfare level high, but it started not to suffice, my dear audience. Low-wage regions of our country are suffering with lack of water and they immediately demand water resources to their neighborhoods. In some African and Asian countries like Iraq, Iran, Nigeria, Morocco and Algeria, civil wars has erupted in order to reach water resources. In some other countries, all agricultural and productive works are completely stopped and most of them are in huge debt. My dear audience, I would like to tell you, we saw lack of food, we endured. We saw lack of food, we endured. But lack of water is not something we can ignore and try to get used to. Here's one of our residents inhabit in one of those regions. Can we connect? Okay, we're connecting.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you very much, Kevin, for getting in touch with us. Unfortunately, we are suffering from diseases that are caused by water shortage. And I know you may find this hard to believe, but it hasn't been raining in here for almost 5 years. Also, as Kevin said, we can't reach clean water anymore because the government can't afford to provide us. We regret that we didn't use water carefully. Before all of this happened, the thought of not having enough amount of our life source was like a complete fiction to us. But now, we sadly get that it actually is real.
Actually, she is right. We may not have the ability to access clean water in the future. We may measure our water when we will be getting it. Protecting our water is a responsibility. We are in charge of doing that. We should leave clean water for next generations. We should be aware of its worth and we should know how to use that.
If we keep on wasting, polluting, and drying our water, 2/3 of world's population will have been facing water shortages by 2025, and all freshwater resources in Turkey will have drained away by 2030.
We use water, the world's most important resource, mainly in domestical and industrial areas. Changing climatic conditions day by day and factories which are growing uncontrolled require us to use water with maximum efficiency. Therefore, finding solutions to the problem of water scarcity places serious responsibilities on all of us. At this point, the main things we can all do are to shorten our shower time, discover smart irrigation methods, recycle, reduce animal food consumption, and turn off the tap when we don't use. So, save water today, it will save you.
You're not the last one living in this planet.
Anything on the earth needs water.
And the solution isn't that difficult.
Please just be aware of the danger.
The awareness is not about the age.
You have to be the creator and the protector of the future.